What's going on, everyone? This is iNavingeR, and the video that you are seeing is a new video in a series that I'm going to start, and this series is going to be about the callouts for the maps. Now, I haven't quite decided yet if I'm going to do every single one of the maps or just the main maps for Infinity Slayer and Team Slayer Pro. So anyway, guys, I plan on releasing at least one video a week, probably maybe two, depends, we'll see. But anyway, guys, so let's get started, and I will post a link in the description to the website that I found all these callouts so you can start learning them yourselves. So anyway, guys, I'm in Forge mode just to make this easier. But anyway, so this is the main way you want to look at the map, and this is how the callout website has it. So anyway, you're looking at it from this angle, and what we can see is there's a red side, which is the left, and there is a blue side, which is the right. Now, why they call it red and blue, I'm not quite sure, but that's just how they have it, so that's what we're going to go off of. I guess you could also say left and right, but you just have to keep in mind what perspective you're looking at it from. And if you say left, if you say left and you're looking at it from over here, it's that way. But if you say left over here, it's this way. So I think red and blue works better. So anyway, for future reference in this video, that is the red side, and that is the blue side right there. So anyway, guys, let's get started. Right here where I'm at right now, this is kind of the closed area, if you will. Everything back here is closed something or other. So anyway, you start back here. This is where one of the teams will spawn. I forget which color spawns here. I think maybe red spawns here. But anyway, right where we're at right now, this is closed ramp. Obviously, ramp, and it's all closed in. So closed ramp is right here. And so that one was pretty simple. Closed ramp right here, and we're gonna work our way up. And coming up here, this is Mohawk. For those of you that remember, Halo 3 Narrows had a Mohawk, and I'm not sure where exactly it was, but it looked pretty much like this. Just a little thing sticking up out of the ground. Kind of looks like a Mohawk, hence the name Mohawk. Again, pretty simple, and a lot of these are pretty simple. And keeping with the closed theme, how we had closed ramp back here, right here, this is closed bridge, this area. The bridge after Mohawk and before top mid over here. This is closed bridge again, closed in, and it's a bridge. So closed bridge, pretty easy to remember. And then, so this is the closed side, the top side anyway. And there is a bottom side, but we will get to that in the later parts of this video. So we're going to move over and we're going to start going over the right side. And the right side and the left side are virtually the same callouts. You just have to switch the names from red to blue and vice versa. So anyway, guys, moving over here, this whole area is just red street, the whole thing, the whole curvy thing from starting right around here and going all the way to the very end, and I'll show you. So all of this is red street going to about so again, pretty simple. And there's not very many callouts on these streets, and so basically what you need to know is this is red street. But however, there are a few callouts on here, and they have to do with these thingamajigs right here and over there, the pillars. These pillars are called B3. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the ones over on the blue side. It starts at B1, B2, B3. And then B4. So the pillars are just B and then the number. So if on red side you have B3, these two, and then over here, is B4. And those are the main callouts. So if you're shooting the guy, you're at top mid, and you're shooting the guy over here, and he starts running this way, you can be like, oh, you know, guy on red street going towards B3 or something like that. And so again, that's pretty simple. And that is basically the red street. Oh, this is red drop down, hence dropping down off of red drop down. That one is not on the website, but I think it might just have been missed because it seems pretty easy. So red drop down. And yeah, I mean, you can come up with your own variations of these, but this is what I'm going to be going off of. So anyway, that was red street, red side, so red street, B3, and B4, and red drop. So we're going to move on, and we are going to go over the red side. So as I said at the beginning, over there was the closed section, and this is going to be the red section. And these little things that you see here don't have anything to do with the name, because over on the blue side, it is also, these things are also red. So don't think that this has anything to do with it. So anyway, excuse me guys. Anyway, this is red ramp, this whole thing. And it's on the red side, and they're ramps, obviously. So red ramp. And as you move up, you have red bridge up here. And just like closed bridge, it starts back off the ramp, and it goes till you jump and get over to top middle. So this is red bridge, this whole thing right here that I'm walking on right now. And again, pretty simple, and that's about it. So we're going to move over, and we're going to do blue side before we get into the whole top middle, bottom middle, all that stuff. So this map is very symmetrical. If you put a line right down through, it would pretty much be exactly the same on either side. And this side is called blue side. And just like red side, this is blue street, the whole curved thing starting over here and working your way all the way over here. This is all blue street, just like on red side. And starting over here, these pillars have the B, the letter B, I should say, and then the number. So this is B1 and B2. Like I said, with the red pillars, those are B3 and B4, because these are B1 and B2. So again, if someone's running on this street, you can say they're in between B1 and B2, or they're at B2. Or if you're shooting them and they're where I'm at right now, and you're shooting them from top middle and they start running this way, you can call out to your teammates, oh, he's on blue street going to B2, and so on, B1. And this is blue drop, drops you down from the blue side. So again, pretty simple, blue drop. And that's all we have for blue street. Again, exactly the same as red street. So, I mean, it's not very hard to mix up. And this is also like red side. This is the blue ramp that I'm on right now, a ramp, and it's in blue side, so hence the name blue ramp. Pretty simple again, guys. And that's going to be a common theme throughout this video. A lot of these callouts are just really simple stuff. But I know personally I had trouble with the callouts until I found this website, and I'm making these videos to help you guys out. So again, blue ramp, and you know, pretty simple stuff. Blue bridge over like on red side. This is blue bridge from here over here. This whole thing is blue bridge until you jump over to top middle, and it's no longer blue bridge anymore. But we're on blue bridge right now. It's kind of a tongue twister to keep saying blue bridge, but anyway. So we covered. Let's recap right now. We're gonna go back over to the closed. So again, guys, this is the closed area. Closed ramp, Mohawk, closed bridge, and then we have over here red street, B3, B4, blue street, B2, B1, and then the blue ramp and the red ramp. Sorry, this is blue ramp, that's red ramp. And then you have the red and the blue drop downs. Just to recap, so let's move on. We are now on top mid, and this whole area in here is top mid. What I'm walking on is top mid. These four corner things have a different name, but I will get onto them in a little bit. So anyway, guys, this is all top mid. Even if you jump on top of there, top mid. And so again, pretty simple. And we're gonna jump onto these four corners. Now these four corners all have simple names, and it has to do with what side you're on. So like I said, this whole side is red side. So these two, this, if I could get over there, right here, what I'm standing on, and over here, this is red landing. Both of these are red landing. And the name probably comes from that lift down there, how you can lift up and land on here. So they just decided to keep the names. So both of these, that and over there, are red landing. Now, you would think that this would be blue landing, and you're exactly right. Because of that lift down there that lets you land on top of this, and it's on blue side, these two are blue landing. Again, guys, pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. Blue landing, these two. Red landing, these two. So, again, not hard to mix up. And so that's basically all of the top part. And let's move on to the bottom part. Now, this section over here is the opposite of closed. And, but it is also, oh, I am sorry, I apologize. It's the opposite of closed. So what's the opposite of closed? Open. And that's what this is. This is open ramp. As you can see, a lot of open space, and we're on a ramp. So open ramp, guys. And it's opposite of closed, which is over there. And so this is open ramp. And you could call this open spawn, I guess, if you wanted to. One of the teams spawns here. But anyway, guys, so this is open ramp, this whole big thing. And right here, where I'm at right now, this is called blue wing. These two, if you look up, I'll show you right here. It kind of looks like those two things are wings. So, we call them wings. And it corresponds with what side of the map you're on, as does most things. So this is red wing, excuse me, because like you said, on that side is red side. And if you go over here, obviously you are on blue wing, because that side of the map is called blue. So again, I'll show you once more. Red wing, blue wing, open ramp. So that's pretty much this whole section right here. Red wing is right there, blue wing right there, and open ramp. Now, if we move down and we get down towards the bottom a little bit more, we go down here past red wing, and we get down here. This is called ditch. A lot of people like to sit down here because it's a nice little head glitch spot. If you got someone bottom mid, you can shoot them, duck down, move over, shoot them again, pop out. Lots of people like to sit here, and this is called ditch. And oddly enough, it looks like a ditch, hence the name ditch. But anyway, guys, so yes, this is ditch right here. And a lot of people, like I said, like to come down here, so it's good to know the call out. But yeah, so anyway, this area down here is bottom middle, because up there was top mid, so it only makes sense that this is bottom mid. This whole area down here, just bottom mid in general, very easy call out, and so you shouldn't have much trouble with that. So we're gonna move on over to this side. We're underneath the blue side right now, in case you didn't know. So this is blue tunnel, starting about here, where I'm at right now, and going over to about right here. This is blue tunnel, and you know, it kind of looks like a tunnel, and you're underneath the blue side, so I mean, it would only make sense that you call this blue tunnel. Now, over here, you have red tunnel, again corresponding with the side of the map that you're on. And so red tunnel right here, same thing as blue, starting about here and going over to red about here. So blue tunnel, you know, pretty simple again, guys. And then we're just going to finish off the tunnels with closed tunnel. And this is because we are underneath a closed, which is right up top. And this whole area is closed tunnel, starting about here, where I'm at, and going over to this side. So again, guys, closed tunnel. And then it gets a little more tricky. And not terribly tricky, but, you know, tricky enough. But the only reason I say it's tricky is because you've got underneath of here, and there's not really too many callouts on the website for this. But, so I'm just kind of going to go with what I say. And for me, this is, you know, this is bottom red street. You could abbreviate that BRS or just bottom red in general, but I think bottom red street would work well. And you could call this, you know, this could also be B3, because as you remember, we have B1 and B2 over there, B3 and B4, because if you look up, these things are those pillars that I was talking about. So I'm going to call this, you know, B3, or red jump up or something like that, because you can jump on top of them. So this is pretty much up to you. This is where it gets tricky, because there's no set callouts for these. But anyway, this is, you know, bottom red street or something like that. This is a lift, and it's on red side, so obviously it's, you know, red lift, and that's pretty self-explanatory. And bottom up there was red drop. That thing dropping down right here, dropping down to there, is that was red drop, and so you could just say bottom red drop or something like that, something to that extent, guys. And because this map is symmetrical, if you go over to the blue side, you will also see that the blue side has bottom blue street. You got your B1, and then over here you also have B2. And again, very symmetrical, and so you also have blue landing right there. But yeah, so pretty self-explanatory for these callouts. Pretty you know, pretty simple. You got your ramps right here, but those don't really have callouts. But yeah, very self-explanatory, very easy. We're just gonna go over this once more. Again, you want to be looking at from this perspective. You've got closed area, Mohawk, closed bridge, closed ramp. You've got red street, which is, if you're looking at it like this, it's on the left. So you've got red street, B3, B4, and red drop, which is right here. And the symmetrical map means that this is blue street. The whole curved thing is blue street. You've got B2 and B1, and the B's again are these pillars that I'm looking at right now, and then blue drop. So again, guys, very easy to remember. This is blue ramp, blue bridge, and likewise on this side, red ramp and red bridge. So again, red ramp right here, red bridge right here, and it connects with red street, obviously. Then you've got top middle. Don't get back into the battlefield. You've got top middle, and you've got the two red landings right here, and then you've got the two blue landings. And again, guys, they correspond with which side of the map they're on. So that's blue side over here. So these are blue landing, red side, red landing. Top middle, open ramp. You got open ramp right here. You've got the red wing and blue wing, again corresponding with which side of the map they're on, blue side or red side. So red wing right there, blue wing right there. Excuse me, I'm stuttering like crazy. You've got ditch down here, right here, ditch. Bottom middle, blue tunnel, red tunnel, closed tunnel, and then again, bottom blue street, bottom red street, and you know, that's about it, guys. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped. It's quite a lengthy video, but I hope you guys can bear with me and just watch the whole thing. And stay tuned for more of these videos. And if you guys liked it, leave a comment. If it helped you, leave a comment, and I will know whether or not to continue. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all, what, like 19 minutes of this or something like that. And I hope it helped, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, peace, everybody.